Good afternoon. It is Friday, November 20th, 2020. Here's what we were looking at today. Today was another range day. This blue line is the overnight high. Overnight low is way down here. Prices trended way up overnight, and then they broke that trend, made a move to a new high, and I saw this yellow channel. I don't think it keeps going after here. I had to extend it all the way to the right, but let's check that out. So you see, it did bounce over here off that midline, actually twice, but it broke that trend, or broke the trend line, and keeps going above it. So that's why I stopped the trend line right there. Shout out to Mack, by the way, for mentioning me. I'm a beginner. I'm trying to learn all this. I just want people to give me feedback, because days like today, it's a learning opportunity for novices, big time. Trying to play these ranges, it gets a little confusing, especially if you don't know how to draw your short-term trend lines. So basically, I saw this yellow channel, which I drew off this high, and then this high confirmed it. Within that yellow channel, we had this green move down, which I drew off these lows. And then prices broke that green channel, came up here, made two legs down, and confirmed this blue channel up. This was just all over the place, man. And then we, for the rest of the day, we've been moving in this like red range. So that's what I've been seeing. It's 3 o'clock now, right now, as I'm speaking. So let's take a look at these trades, and please give me any feedback. Like I said, I'm a beginner, so I'm really trying to learn this stuff. And let's take a look at what I marked. So as I said, after prices trended up all night, they broke, moved to a new high, and then this started happening, whatever this is. So we got to move down, comes back to the EMA and the opening price. It kind of just ranges back and forth below the EMA, but then you get this move up. And so I'm drawing this short-term trend line because I would think that some people probably are going long here. It's kind of like there's some trap shorts, because it's the first break of this short-term trend line, and you get a nice low. These guys are all trapped, I would think. Hold on, let's see. You would enter 72.75. Yeah, so these shorts would be trapped if they're going for a point, and it goes right up. And then we start moving down, and prices are back and forth on both sides of the EMA. So Mack says that's what you're looking at, or that's what you're looking for when you're on a range day. So you get this big move down, and this was the first move that I took. Here, let me delete this. This was the first move that I took right here, because you get this big leg down, and then you get this bullish bar, and as soon as it ticked one above that, I put my stop right there, because I knew there would be trapped longs. So yeah, that worked. That gets you a quick scalp, and it bounced here, and that's when I drew this green channel, is when it bounced here. What did I probably drew this to see if we get a measured leg, and no. So anyway, prices bounced. I get this channel, here, and right here. Whoops. Right here we get a double test, but unfortunately you don't get a good signal bar. And it bounces off the midline of the yellow channel. No signal bar, and you get a big move down. It does not make a measured leg down. So I don't know. And in Mack's targets manual, he says that could be a sign of a weaker trend down, but he's also said that these measured legs don't work as well on range days, so you got to keep that in mind. So anyway, prices come down here. They hit the bottom of the green channel again, and you get a double test and a good signal bar. And I just like that only because it's off the bottom of this green channel. It might be aggressive just because the channel was moving down, so it's counter trend, but I like it. Double test off the trend line, so I took it. I actually didn't take that, but I marked it. That's why I marked it. So price come back to the top of the channel, bounce a little, make this lower high right here, but it looks just too congestive. And then price come down here, bounce, and you could probably draw. Yeah, I think I drew this just in case when I see it bounce here. Then I moved it to the top. You get an overshoot, and you get a quintuple test. I don't know if people look at that, but look at that level. Okay, you make it once. Actually, they tested a couple times over here too, but perfect test right here. Tested once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. That's also a 3-tick bar. Here, let me see. Yeah, 3 ticks in that bar. So that's as low risk as it gets. I've only been doing this since July. I have literally never seen a good signal bar that's 3 ticks. So that's my first time seeing that. Definitely take that. And it looked like I think I had a range, top of a range marked at this level or something. Maybe it was this level at that point. So that was like the top of my range too. So that's why I marked that. Then prices. So that's the first break of this green channel. Okay, so when you get a break, you expect 2 legs down to a new low. So here, we get the break, 1 leg down, 2 legs down to a new low. We get a nice bullish signal bar that confirms this blue channel. And it's also a second entry long, which on range days doesn't typically matter, but I think that combined with the first break of the green channel, 2 legs down, that combined with the second entry long, I think that's what makes this a trade worth marking. Then we get a move here, and the reason I marked this one, this is a trap. It's an engulfing bar too. People went short right here on this red signal bar. It almost makes it to that 5 test level, but it doesn't. Comes down here, get a nice engulfing bar. So it's off the midline too. I marked that as blue. Okay, so this next trade, I marked it as aggressive. It's not like a high or low off this short-term trend. That's the thing. Here, let me see. Maybe. Well, I guess you could argue that this trend line has been broken over here, but it really doesn't. I don't think that you would think of it that way. But anyway, it confirms this yellow channel, and that's why I went short there. I did take that. I was watching. I took that because it confirmed. It's like a lower high. You get a nice move down from that. Comes to the other side of this blue channel, and then I marked this trade as aggressive. It's not like it's a first entry, so, but it touches the bottom of the blue channel, and it's off the EMA. So that's why I marked that as aggressive. And then after that, prices really just ranged within this red range for the rest of the day. Looks like we got a bit of a channel moving down right now with an overshoot and stuff, but I didn't really see anything I liked in this red range. You get a micro range right here, and then I marked this, but I'm not too sure. It's not really bearish. It worked, but I don't know. I don't think I should mark that. I would like it if it closed at the top of the range, but not looking like anything I would take. Um, I would think that since we broke lower into this micro range, we're probably going to go lower here, especially since it's a channel down right now. People are probably getting chopped up left and right in here. Let's see why I marked this. So, oh, okay, yeah, you get this strong move up, break of that trend line, and you get this double test right here, double test, and it's like an attempt at a new high that fails, but unfortunately the signal bar is no good, so you can't take that. Um, so yeah, that's really all I was looking at for today. I really would appreciate some feedback. This was a tough day to me. I mean, look, Mack says you want to trade. It's easiest in the first couple of hours, and that was the case for me. I seen this nice move here, and what else? And you see this nice move here, and that's all within the first couple of hours of market open. So after that, to me anyway, this just it seems difficult. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any feedback, please provide that for me. And have a great weekend.